right, folks, welcome back to another episode of God Bless Alai. How you doing, Ty?
I'm doing wonderful, Nathan. Happy to be here as always.
You know, we're just out here growing the game. So asking the fans to help us grow our pod as well, right? So subscribe, right? Like, comment. Are you a Go Clones fan or a Go Cones fan? Put it in the comments. Me, I'm a Go Clones. Ty?
Clones, baby.
Clones? Yeah, clones all the way.
Cloning it.
Right? So we're here. We have a interview coming up with the one and only Juice, the former Cyclone, but once a clone, always a clone in our heart. So we're going to talk to him about what it was like on that first championship run and his feelings about no longer being a clone. But before we get to that, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new segment, and it is Nathan's Top High. So we're going to go ahead and play that for you. What up, Ty?
Howdy, Nathan.
You've been watching the clones dominate out there?
Undefeated, baby.
Undefeated. I've been taking notes. I've got my 5 top highs, baby, for the Cesta Cyclones. Number 1, Manu, clutch. Closing it up. That guy locks down the corner. Nothing gets by Manu. Next one, Carballo is a caballo. You catch what he did?
I don't know what that means. What's that mean?
You don't know what that means?
No, what's that mean?
Carballo, he's a horse, a caballo. He's a stud.
Is that horse in Spanish? What is that?
Yeah, caballo.
Okay, that's news to me. I don't speak Spanish.
Wow, but they talk about it on the show, right? A pitcher can be referred to as a caballo, means he's a great pitcher, stud.
Okay, then.
Well, Carballo is a caballo. That I gotta stop and pause on that one because they're so similar. But I mean, 3 straight points to close out their last match with him and Manu, getting the 1.5. Definite caballo right there out of Carballo. Top high number 3, Williams is a spark plug.
Yes, agreed.
Total spark plug. Was 4-0. He did take the loss, but definitely a spark plug. You see the energy from him. Willing it. And this next one, my top 2 high. I hate to do it because I've been a big supporter of him. There's been some word on the street about him, but something's not right with Manny.
I told you! I told you! Ladies and gentlemen, I've been on this shit for so long. Manny, as a singles player, he's washed. Can't be trusted out there. In doubles, he's still serviceable, but he cannot be trusted on singles. He does not have it at that age.
You know, I'm a huge Manny fan because he did something incredible when I was there watching it live in person. I'll always remember the Manny comeback, you know, down, I think 5-0 and back against the wall and pulls it out. But something's not right with him. He came out on fire. His first singles of the first match that they played against, I believe, the Wall Warriors, domination. Since then, he hasn't looked the same. Doubles, too. Doubles, he's not a consistent win. He's down on the points. I do believe he's going to correct the ship, but I think it's something worth mentioning. Something's not right with Manny. He's got to correct it. I trust him that he will.
Nathan, I need you to acknowledge that was my take first. I need you to acknowledge that I've been on the Manny's watch.
This is my top high. Okay, sure, fine. Ty's take, right? Penciling it in, all right? And the number 1 top high, the championship is the clones to lose, baby.
When you're undefeated, make someone else knock you off that top.
That's right, and that's Nathan's top high. Boom.
All right, let's talk to Juice. God bless Highlight, Nathan.
God bless Highlight, Ty.
Praise up, praise up. Our guest today, he knows what's up. It is our pleasure to welcome in Cyclone Joseph, aka Juice, as he's known on the Fronton. Juice, how's it going, man?
I'm doing good, man. How you guys doing?
Doing excellent.
Doing fabulous. And of course, a little pause up for you as well, too. Oh, yeah, back to your salute to FIU days.
Yep.
Are you wearing an
On,
FIU shirt?
Ball,
I thought I recognized that logo.
What logo here? This one?
Oh, for some reason I thought that was the FIU logo.
Yeah. I figured, yeah. It's the highlight. It's a highlight shirt.
All righty.
We got highlight in the background, marketing a little Magic City here today.
Gotta spread the word about highlight, making it accessible to the people. I was actually talking to my wife, and she brought up a good point of, basketball, football. They're accessible sports where, you can get a basketball hoop, set it up at your home, right?
Yep.
How do we make highlight accessible to the people? How do we build a portable fronton that people can, set up in their backyard,
man.
Right?
Well, I mean, I heard they were converting some places around there. We're converting some of those racquetball courts into highlight frontons. But I think, the bigger issue is how do we get cestas out to people?
Yes.
When you hear the price range of a cesta, compared to a football or a basketball, it's a different game. It's not just, it's a little bit
Ty,
expensive for a cesta.
What do you think a cesta costs, Ty? And then I wanna hear what the actual cost is.
$50.
I wish. Oh man, that's funny. That's only 10% of a cesta, bro.
All right, so
deep.
Juice, actually, it's very funny, Nathan, that was your first question, because I had actually put a little bit of thought into this, like, how can we make highlight more accessible? And what you highlighted, Juice, was that, like, you can't get a cesta. There are like 12 people that make cestas in the world, like
handmade too. Yeah,
and they're all custom. So, like, what we have to do is we have to come up with a new type of cesta that can be mass produced and is like one size fits all. It's like a small, medium, large type thing. Probably not made of like that wicker material that they've got. Like, it's probably going to be some sort of like rubber or plastic. But
yeah,
if you do that though, and then you just, maybe make it like a little shorter so you can't get as much speed on it, so you can play in like smaller, more refined areas, all of a sudden you got something going. I was somewhere around this bedroom. I have some very rough sketches of my my sample cesta that would have revolutionized the sport. I need to see if I can find that. Hold on, keep going.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a couple of those plastic cestas around, and like you said, with not too much of a speed, those plastic ones don't have too much speed on them. I'm not pretty sure where you can get them. I'm guessing out loud, maybe Amazon.
Yeah, I actually have a couple of those plastic ones, and I was playing catch with my son, and I beamed him right in the face with one of the wiffle balls. But you can definitely tell it's not the same. Those plastic cestas are not designed for the speed that of actual highlight. Like, they could not, I would hate to imagine holding up one of those plastic cestas and trying to catch like that ball as it's rocketing off of the wall. I would imagine
snap in half.
Shards of plastic would just, it just go through your plastic cesta.
Right.
So for those who go ahead.
Go ahead.
So for those who are uninitiated, Juice, you were on the Cyclones last year. So I guess I want to hear a little bit. Tell us, what was that championship run like last year?
Oh man, I mean, it was kind of like a journey, man, to be, specific. It wasn't just all sunshine and rainbows. We did have some ups and some downs. I believe we had got swept twice. And I think that's what got us to get to the championship. So, we were determined that swept feeling in our gut didn't feel good. I'm pretty sure everybody drove home with that same nasty feeling of like, we got swept. And you know, we worked after getting swept. We worked hard. We came off on our off time. We were on the court for hours, working and working and working. I remember it was me, Carballo, Manny, and Manu. We were out there for hours. I mean, especially coming off of some losses, and we got swept, and we just had to work a little hard, work extra. I don't know what the other teams were doing, but I think that putting in the extra work, coming in, and them guys tweaking up part of my game, part of Carballo's game, Manu and Manny, steering the way, and that kind of helped us get through that. So yeah, like it was kind of a journey, like I was saying, and yeah, it was fun at the end. We got to that euphoric feeling that we were looking for as winners, as champs. Yeah.
Now, Juice, after you guys won the championship, heading into the second season of Battle Court, were you under the impression that the Cyclones were going to completely run it back?
Well, I mean, that was the speculation going around, but I haven't heard anything. I was still, on the edge of my seat, what are they gonna do, But I think they eventually did the right thing. They picked Cool, and Cool was, I mean, leading up to the Battle Court before the draft and everything, he was on fire, man. I'm talking about he was on like a month run. He was, winning games on the weekly basis, even at times daily, So he was on a run. He was on fire. He was doing his thing, man. So they did the right thing.
Juice, this is incredible what just happened here. While you were giving that very serious answer, the jersey behind you, like, partially fell off the wall. We are in spooky season with it nearing Halloween. Is it possible that the fronton is haunted?
Oh man.
That's crazy. Yeah. Like you were talking, then all of a sudden, like one half of it just like fell down.
Yeah,
like what is happening?
My little set designer was in didn't go as as far, but yeah, I set that up, and I guess I didn't set that up right. So I don't think it's a ghost in here anyway.
You don't think there's a poltergeist in the fronton? I had to point it out just in case. I thought we may have had some sort of incredible discovery here on God Bless Alai.
Oh man, that's funny.
So on draft day, were you there for the draft day?
Yeah, I was there. Yep.
Did Chris Cody talk to you before the draft?
No. I don't really think he talked to anyone, but I did see him over there where the owner section was, and I walked by over there. I greeted them guys, told them, hey, kind of gave him a little signal like, hey. But he was there with his dad, and I was happy to see them guys, and then I just went back down to my seat, waited for the event to start.
So I was approached by a unnamed source that said it's possible that Jedin strong-armed Chris Cody into drafting Cool. And I did watch the draft tape, and Jedin was seated next to Greg Cody. Because you guys, you can see the draft. Jedin is next to Greg. So this unnamed source could be onto something. Do you feel like, is there any truth to these rumors that Jedin strong-armed the Codys into drafting his cousin?
No, man. You gotta give hats off to Cool, man. That guy did his thing. And you guys can take it how you want, but I feel like Cool, got his way in there by working hard. You feel me?
Absolutely. I mean, he's been.
Sorry. So you have no resentment towards Cool at all?
Oh hell no, no way. That's my brother, man. I love Cool. I'm happy for him. If the shoe was on the other side, he'd be happy for me. Man, Cool's a stand-up guy, man. And I hope he gets the victory with the Cesta Cyclones, man. There's no ill vibes with the Cesta Cyclones. I love them guys. Them guys handicap me on the court, and pounded some skills into my game, and I could forever hold that, with me. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I don't feel that way, man. That would take a whole lot away from Cool's hard work, and for me to even think like that, man. Cool is one of my biggest supporters, man. At highlight and off the court, really. I mean, when I was out last season, Cool, because Cool used to be me, Cool, and Diaz used to get trained by we used to have sessions with Ron. And he would teach us and things like that. But like last season, I kind of missed like half of the season. So I was out, and I remember Cool used to, call me or come by and, hey, Juice, man, I'm getting it, man. I can't wait till you get back out here. I know you're tough, you're strong, you're gonna be all right. And keeping me up. Because he's that type of guy, man. Like I say, he's my brother. And I remember he's like, Juice, man, I'm getting it. You gotta catch the ball first, on the rebotes, on everything. And he was excited, man. I just couldn't wait to get back on the court at that time, man. So yeah, man, I'm happy for Cool, man. Trust me.
Where does being a champion rank in your pantheon of sporting events, being a Cesta Cyclone champion?
Poltergeist.
Yo,
the jersey is all the way off, people.
This is incredible.
Completely.
It fell completely off.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a fail, man. But hey.
What was that hanging up on? I have to see. What was that situation like? Because I'm so convinced that there is some supernatural activity going on here.
On some tape, man.
All right,
regular tape. Just hanging on some tape.
So some tape there, losing its stickiness. So if we're talking this is a 3M solid hook, we're leaning towards possible poltergeist. But now we're thinking, was it? But hold on, is this Gorilla Tape?
Nope.
No, okay. So right, if it's Gorilla Tape, then I'm leaning poltergeist again, and I'm concerned for you, Juice. But I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm not concerned that there's a evil spirit there, but I've heard that if they are there, you just kind of talk nicely to them and like, hi, if you're there.
Oh no,
we'll be friends, right?
Dodge, man.
Juice, don't listen to this, man. If it's an evil spirit, you don't want to talk to it at all. You don't want to communicate with that. You don't want to invite that bad juju.
I got a friend that I can't get rid of. I'm good. Yeah. But yeah, man. But yeah.
So where does the Cesta Cyclones championship rank for you in terms of the run? I mean, you talk about the hard work that you put in. I was at the first game that Chris Cody was owner, where you mentioned you guys were swept. When I was there, the work you guys put in was clear because you ended up sweeping that night. So
yeah,
what was that? How does being a champion rank in like your pantheon of like, top sports experiences?
Man, because I was a part of this one, this has to be all the way at the top. This has to be like the number one. You can't get this moment back. We were the first to do it, and you just can't. You can't get that back. You can't get none of that back. You can't get those games back. Some teams were unfortunate, maybe by 1 or 2 points from getting into the championship team, and it's like, man, these moments you can't get back. So I cherish it all the way. I gotta enjoy it. This has got to be the toppest of the top.
That's a great point. I even thinking that you got the clones, they'll forever be the first battle court championship. And right, the sport's growing and changing. We don't know where it's going to go, right? If it continues to grow, that would only grow in like meaning being the first champion of kind of this new form of highlight that's, spreading.
Yep, making history, baby.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Juice, I have a business proposition for you. I want to run something by you.
Okay.
All right. So I've been thinking lately, like Nathan was just saying, this is growing. It's getting bigger. There are more eyes on it now. In the future, if there ever was an expansion team, what would it take, do you think, for us to all get involved and buy this expansion team? Because I've been thinking about some names potentially. And I just want to ask, do you like the Pelota Panthers or Pelota Pirates better?
Let's see.
It's gotta be PP. like Battle Court is all about alliteration with those team names.
Yeah, right. Okay, so you said Pelota Panthers or the Pelota Pirates.
Yep.
Which one would have like more floppy merchandise to sell? It might be the Pirates. You know, with the hair, with the with the hook, like what's his name from the movie?
Captain Hook.
Huh?
Everything Captain Hook.
Captain Hook, and
Peter
I'm thinking
Pan.
about that
Jack Sparrow.
There we go. Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean action there.
Yeah, you know.
Yo, I'm thinking
that would even be marketable right now for this month. Everybody would come in for Halloween as pirates, dead pirates or whatever. You know, as a Panther, you know, it's you know, I don't know.
So like now, it just hit me. The logo, if it is the Pelota Pirates, it's a pirate, but instead of a hook, he's got a cesta.
There we go.
It's so good. It's so good.
Now we on to something now.
Yes.
Hey, see the imagination right there. What? Hey.
Now, Juice, we are giving you the opportunity here to be in on the ground floor for this potential expansion team. So, right here, right now, would you like to stake a claim in the Pelota Pirates? Should the opportunity ever present itself?
You damn right, I would.
Let's go. God bless Alai making money moves.
And I'll draft myself.
Yes, exactly.
Absolutely. Now we just have to scrounge up the $100K that it takes to own a team, because that's what I was reading. That's what it costs to get in on Battle Court.
Yep.
Juice, you're good figures. For that, right?
What was that?
You're good for that, right? You can front us the money on this?
So do we have some investors now?
I'm a teacher. I can come up with like a solid 5.
Yeah.
Solid 5.
I can sell some more bed sheets, you know.
If I get my kids to get a couple more A's, you know, can maybe get it up to 6.
I'll probably throw in between 8 and 10.
Okay. All right. So we're not as far away potentially.
Hey, you got partners? Bring them on.
All right. So maybe we look into starting a GoFundMe here for a highlight. Let's look into that after this episode.
Hey, and we have a story along with it. So hey, let's get it.
We sure do. So, Juice, each time we have someone on here, we like to play like a get to know you game of just some questions here. So how it will go is I'm going to ask you some yes or no questions, but instead of saying yes or no, your possible choices are juice, which would be yes, or loose, which would be no, like a loose.
Juice and loose.
Okay. Juice or loose. So pineapple on pizza, juice or loose?
Loose.
Not a pineapple on pizza guy.
Nah.
Farting under the sheets, juice or loose?
Oh man.
Don't lie, Juice.
Man. But man.
Dutch oven?
That's a loose, man. I really don't do that under covers, man. I'm sorry, dude.
I got to tell you, that's been a big time juice for me lately. I don't know what's going on.
So what happens when you creep it up a little bit, you know, does it comes just,
you know, I might have to go see my practitioner, because lately none of them have been safe. So it is a dangerous game. And, you know, I might need to look into my diet.
You, man.
Yeah, I gotta get on the Ty there as a Sheets and Giggles. I need to maybe upgrade my sheets there more frequently.
We can do some testing on whether or not the Dutch oven is more or less effective with eucalyptus lyocell.
Yeah. Let's see here. My next, ketchup on a steak, juice or loose?
I mean, man, under certain circumstances, maybe yes, because, you know, maybe I don't have no A1 sauce, but I wouldn't mind that. I would juice that.
Okay.
So you got to have some sort of condiment or like sauce.
Yeah, it can't have dry steak like that. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
FIU football will go above 500 this year. Juice or loose?
Juice. Let's go.
Pause up. Did you see their 305 unis that they're going to be wearing on tomorrow's game?
No, I didn't.
No? Oh, let's get a quick, if you're juice or loose on their
I gotta see that one
here, right? So they just dropped a tweet here on the old tweeters. Here, I know another faithful alum, Billy Gill, who I don't think Billy Gill has made it out to the battle court from there, but he is also a FIU alum. And here we go, juice or loose on the.
Oh wait. Oh, I like that. I really do like that. That
We got some
305 with that Panther in the middle.
That's right. The
Man,
Panther has
lit.
the O there, and they got the nice pink and kind of light blue color scheme, the neon vibes.
Juice,
Miami Vice, yeah.
I like that. What do you like? You like that?
Oh, I'm a big fan of like the Miami Vice, like neon vibes. Love that stuff. We've been cutting up highlights of the Cyclones games, and recently I try to have themes for the highlights. So first 2 games I had like kind of like trap techno music, and then I threw it back to some 80s vibes on the last one. So I've had kind of like some neon like cut screens at the end with like, Cyclones win. We'll see what the highlights look like next time. Now every 2 I gotta change the theme up here. So but yeah, I'm definitely down with that's right in my alley of just my kind of taste there. But back to juice or loose here. Peeing in the shower, juice or loose?
Well, man, you guys have some good ones, man. But this one is like a, circumstantial situation. But if I have to, I would juice in the shower, aim right there for the tunnel.
Juice or loose, Alai is more exciting than any Broncos game will be this year.
Juice, man. Come on. What's going on over there, man? They need to tighten it up. I don't know what's going on with the coaching. I don't know what's going on with Russell over there, man. Y'all better come over here to highlight. This is going to be way more entertaining, man. Forget that Monday night game if they got one. Check us out.
Juice, what is it going to take for you to eat a Danger Witch?
Eat a Danger Witch?
Yep. Russell Wilson's signature sandwich from Subway.
Wow.
Because it's not working for him. I don't recommend it if you want to keep playing well.
I've been to Seattle. I heard of a Seattle dog, but I never heard of that. That's at Subway? They got that at Subway? Oh, hey, guys, say what's up to Ben.
Oh, what up, Ben?
What's up, Ben?
How you doing? What's up? Who's it?
God Bless Highlight exclusive.
God Bless Highlight podcast.
Okay.
Yeah. Me and Ben was getting that work in before the for sure. Yeah, before the podcast. Yeah.
All right. So our final juice or loose question here. Playing with another man's cesta, juice or loose?
Loose, man. Nah. That's stuff. You want to know something, man? That's really a nasty feeling. When we first started playing highlight, real true story, man. I didn't used to like practicing in the later practices because when we first started, we didn't have cestas going around all over the place. So, we had to share cestas. So I would make sure I come in for the early practice. So that way I don't get a cesta with all the sweat. And it's just, it's so nasty. Trust me, man. So I'm not a fan of that at all. Putting another man's cesta? No way.
No, sir.
That's always the most, it's the strongest reaction we get from every time we play this game. Every other player is just like, hell no. That is unthinkable.
Just thinking about it. Yeah. From when we first started, man, putting on a cesta that has sweat all over it. That emoji, the green emoji with the throw up and all of that.
The puking face.
Comes in mind. Yeah.
All right, Juice, I got one more question for you before we let you go.
Let's get it.
This is something that is frankly pissing me off. You familiar with pickleball?
Pickleball? Yeah, I'm familiar. I'm familiar with pickleball.
Okay.
Buckle up.
Is growing in popularity. It's skyrocketing popularity, and it sucks. It's so lame. It's bad tennis. So, it pisses me off that I can go down to my park and they convert all the tennis courts into pickleball courts.
Yeah.
And yet, we have this super exciting sport in highlight. You're telling me we got one Fronton to play in it? It's bullshit. I don't like it. Juice. If, this is a big if we could get some pop-up Frontons around the country, what do you think the appetite would be from the players to travel around and do like a traveling traveling
like
highlight tour?
Oh man, that would be nice and interesting, man. You get to travel and shoot, man. Look, I'm down for that. I would be down for that.
If there was another permanent Fronton, say in another location, say like, I don't know, Williamsburg, Virginia, for example, which is where I live.
Wow, yeah.
If there was a permanent Fronton there, do you think there would be any chance of like a rival league being able to poach some players and bring some of the top class talent to another location?
Like Virginia?
Yep.
Oh man,
permanent.
That's not Florida, Ty. Sorry. What about what about California? What if I told you we could get some pop-up Frontons over in LA County here, huh?
There we go. Now we talking.
Yeah, right. Now we're talking.
I appreciate this Virginia disrespect right here.
Right. Williamsburg, Virginia.
What about
a pop-up in
What do you think in Delaware, huh? What do you think that'll be like?
Juice, maybe I was working for something there, and you just completely sabotaged me. I was going to be able to take this. I was prepared to go to I was prepared to go to our local representatives and advocate for tax dollars to build a Fronton to make Jake City County the second highlight location in America. But I was hoping to have like a recommendation, a letter of approval. But now you've just squashed it.
No, not really, man. Anywhere we could get a Fronton would be anywhere we could get a Fronton. We only got one. Come on, anywhere we could get one, we should be able to accept it, man. So hey, if we could get that in Virginia, let's get it, baby.
All of a sudden, it sounded a little more appealing.
Yeah. Let's go, man. I hope you write that letter, baby. Let's go, man.
Juice, thank you so much for joining us, man. It's been an absolute pleasure. I want you to stay safe when you're out there practicing, when you're playing. I'm not convinced you don't have a poltergeist over there. There's some spooky shit happening over there. I just want you to be safe. Maybe burn some sage on the Fronton before you play.
Right.
Ward up all those evil spirits.
Right. Yeah, I definitely want to thank you guys for having me, man. I had a good time with you guys out. If you guys ever need me, you guys got my contact. You can give me a call or whatever, and I'll get on with you guys.
Awesome.
And once again, God bless Alai, man.
God bless Alai, Juice.
God bless Alai.